Well, that sucks. Guess it's time to order that piece, huh? Hey guys, what is up? I'm back with another video. As you guys saw, that fell off. Honestly guys, it's been kind of broken for a while. Ever since I went to Utah, did our trip down to the Salt Flats, I messed up my car. I did bottom out. I think I talked about it in a video before. I bottomed out. I hit the bumper, which caused it to go up, which caused that to separate, which is why it looks so far off. And yeah, I see that big gap. Yeah, see if I can't fix that somehow. But this piece had been broken, so you can see it broke right there, right here. The whole thing came off. So I'm gonna have to take all these pieces off, replace that. Luckily, Amazon's awesome, and they had the piece that I needed. I can buy them individually, which was great. I individually bought that piece. Really wasn't a whole lot. I just kind of been pushing it off, and then literally the day I bought it, the next day, bye-bye, flies away on the interstate. I'm like, yay, great. No, now it's time to actually put it on. So I did take it off in a video, and I didn't actually show you guys how to put it on. So I'm gonna do that for you guys. I'm gonna put it on. It should be very simple. It's very hot out today, so I'm gonna try to be quick about it. But let me show you the piece I got. All right guys, so check it out. This is the piece I bought from Amazon. I mean, it's the exact same thing I needed. My only thing is, it does feel a little flimsier than the OEM ones, which is fine. It was honestly about 35 bucks. It's okay. I mean, it's plastic trim as long as it stays and holds like it's supposed to. So I went ahead and ordered this, and I guess, you know, I probably should read the description on some things because I didn't realize it came with the pieces you needed. So I actually ordered the actual pieces here, the tabs, not knowing that I was gonna already have some pre-ready. But upon examining them, this little tab here, it's fine, it works. The green ones, they'll be fine. I took off one of these white ones because they're different than the ones that normally go on your car, which is one of these blue ones. As you can see, they're blue. They got the rectangular shape on the back, and they have that little black rubber right there, kind of hold it in place. These little white ones here are rounded on the back, and this little rubber is actually a plastic. They're around the same shape and everything, and it'll do the same. They both sit in here properly, so you can see it fits in there. And I mean, I figured since I bought them and it's what originally is on the car, I think I'm just gonna replace all the white ones with some of these. This would be okay. I believe that would be fine. The green ones do what it needs to do. But since I already bought these, I might as well do it. And if you guys want to do the same thing, you don't have to, but if you want to, I'll go ahead and link these too. It was like 8 bucks for like a dozen or so. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay guys, so if you see here, you notice how some of these face the opposite way. How the whole entry is facing the top, this one is facing the bottom. It kind of does that throughout this piece. Well, when I was first putting this on, I did the mistake of putting on these little blue tabs on the car first, and then trying to see if I can squeeze it in there. That's not proper. Yeah, that wasn't the proper way, and in doing so, I actually didn't put my original plastic piece trim on correctly, and because of that, with driving it around, the wind ended up breaking piece by piece until it flew off my car. So I'm making sure I'm doing this one properly today. Alright guys, that's what it looks like with the pieces on. I forgot to mention, it does have a little adhesive here, which is kind of nice. That will end up being right here, replace this old one. Yeah, I'll just take off this old one, and then I'll give it a wipe down before I actually put it on. But yeah, first thing we got to do here is take off all the old broken ones. So you got to remove this, that, get them all off. So with a panel removing tool of some sort, you should be able to just grab it, and then you should be able to force it to break off. Should just break. There you go. Nice. So yeah, I'll do that to all of them. All right guys, once you have that off, right here would be your little screw, which is a 7mm to get it off. So because mine is off, it's a little broken there, and it's got this ugly gap, what I'm gonna try to do here is use my jack, kind of pry the bumper up some. Since it is somewhat broken there, I'm gonna try to use 2 washers, one to hold it up here, one to hold in the back, so then I can so I can put it back in its spot. And then we'll rinse this off, clean it up nicely, and put the new piece on. Hopefully it's that simple. Well guys, it wasn't pretty, but hey, look at it. It looks a lot better. Now let me rinse this down and maybe I can throw on the new piece. Let's go. Okay guys, so before I put it on, I want to make sure this is fully dry, since there is a little bit of adhesive to go with it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and peel this off. Nice. Okay. So my mistake last time was just to put them all on the car first and then trying to weasel my way into it. I don't know why I thought that was the way to do it, but you live and you learn, right? So now they're all on here first. Only thing I should be able to do is just push them into place. So you can see these kind of move around a bit just to kind of help it locate a little bit better. These don't, but they have little spots where they can click in, so that's the nice thing, where if they don't go all the way in, you could always adjust it a little more forward, a little more back. So do take your time, make sure you have everything aligned right before you shove it in there. You don't want to break any plastic piece on this. Okay guys, it's on. Now wiping off the other sides, they actually look pretty OEM. Yeah, looks like it flows with it nicely. There's a little bit of gap here, but I'm okay with that as long as it covers up over here. There's a little bit of gap. I have to push that piece in quite in all the way. I'll do that here in a second. Well guys, I got as much as I could. It still looks a lot better than what it did because it wasn't even there. I mean, that gap I thought was a little big, but I mean that gap looks a little big, so I think it's actually sitting right. Overall, I like this. It worked out. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Once I made some adjustments internally with those little plastic pieces, they all sat pretty nice and well. That little bottom piece, the little bottom, still gave me some trouble, but honestly, I'm okay with it the way it is. Just a little battle scar of what happened down in Utah. Overall, I give it a good job. I give it an A+. And with that, guys, we are all sweaty, but also we're done. Check it out. Final result. I think it turned out really nice. It looks good. Obviously, it looks new and clean. The rest of the car is a little dirty, but when I cleaned off the other side, it actually looked pretty OEM to me. The product is a little bit more on the flimsier side, but when it's on the car, it actually looks really good. If you just buy these pieces individually, I believe it comes with its own pieces. I thought they were just a little flimsy and cheap, so I switched them out with the other ones. I will link the tabs that I got. You could also find the green ones too. I could go ahead and link those for you too. Little green ones, the blue ones. But alright guys, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. I'll go ahead and link my trailer hitch video, which is why I took that off in the first place. You guys to see why. And I will go ahead and link the Colorado, Utah video we did, where I bottomed out here. I didn't have footage of that. I didn't expect to hit, but it was still a fun trip. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next adventure. Peace.